Let me know when you guys can hear me. Is there anybody here? Let me know if you can hear me. Oh, who's in here? Just figured I'd get out here today and touch base with everybody. I've had a rough couple of days. So I figured I'd get on here and talk to people, catch up with you guys before I lose my insanity in this motel room. And today and Friday are my only days off. And that may end soon too. So I may end up working my days off because we might lose somebody at work. Well, anyways, I found out yesterday or last night from my mom that my aunt's on life support in California. And yeah, they're getting ready to take her off life support. So I haven't seen her in years, and I'm not going to be able to see her because of the COVID thing. And so I'm not going to be able to go to the funeral or anything. So yeah, life is a grand thing for me. It's gonna be like the third relative I've lost during the COVID thing that I have not been able to go see or go to the funeral because of COVID. Hope you guys can hear me. Uh, it says I got two people in here, but I'm not seeing who it is. So how has everybody else been doing? Uh, I'm doing okay. I'm working full time now, so that's a plus. But at the same time, hang on one second. But at the same time, I'm not being able to film for my YouTube channel, so I guess it's got its up and downs, right? Well, we got four people in here. I'm not seeing who it is though. If you guys can hear me, let me know. As long as you can see me, hear me, let me know. Hey, Ron, what's up? How's life treating you? I'm gonna try. I talked to another investigator this morning on the phone. He gave me a call. Me and him are gonna try to get out and film here soon. I also got information that there's another investigator that I'm kind of excited about that I might be able to film with. Might be moving up. It's gonna be moving up here. I hear moving back to Savannah, but we're moving up to Savannah. Oh, back. But I'm not gonna say no names yet because um if that happens, that'll be exciting if I can get out with them too and film. Thought about going out today, but of course, good old Savannah weather. It's raining today, so I'll be sitting I'll be sitting in the room all day. What you got going on, Ron? Um, I found out yesterday. Like I said, I found out from my mom last night on Messenger that my aunt in California is on life support. Been there for a while, I guess. They just now decided to tell me about it though. And they're getting ready to take her off life support, and of course, nobody on that side of the family will talk to me. So, because I'm a black sheep, lone wolf of the family because of what I do, and because of my art and craft and all that other stuff. So, but it'll be just another family member that I haven't got to go see or go to their funeral. Um, so yeah, life is life. I guess it is what it is. But outside of my job, life has been kind of strange for me. Um, but I'm doing good. I'm alive. I'm breathing. I'm eating. I'm glad to know that I'm not the only black sheep in the band, only black sheep out there. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I am who I am. I'm not going to change. Anybody that knows me, anybody that's watched my live streams knows that I am who I am. I'm as honest as you can be. I say what I say. I mean what I mean. If I say it, I mean it. Um, I'm about as straightforward as I can be. I call it like I see it. And fractures in my family just don't like that shit. They think I need to be politically correct. And my version of politically correct is if I don't like you, I'm going to tell you I don't like you. And I say what I mean and I mean what I say. And it is what it is. Paranormal in the world. What's up? And then, of course, I decide, well, I can't get my disability, so I'll go get a job at Savannah Tire. And it was on like Donkey Kong from the day I walked in there. The girl that works there, the assistant manager, she's a Wiccan. Um, instant attraction. And I fell ass over apple cart for her. I took her a amethyst crystal yesterday, probably about the size of a amethyst crystal, about that big, and a perfect spear and necklace yesterday. Well, I know she's in a relationship, but I still care a lot about her. But so yeah, my goal, I guess, that morning was, or that day was to apply for a job and go fall in love with the fucking assistant manager, But hey, life is life. She knows it. She flirts with me all the time. She's got something for me too, but she's in a relationship, so we just, yeah, that's what it is. Life's funny lately. Oh, we're best of friends. Don't it's funny though, because I'm like, keeping it at the friend thing, and she's having a problem controlling the friend thing. She changes in the brain. I mean, it's bizarre. It's off the hook. Actually, it's when I gave her the crystals the other day, because her ex-husband made her get rid of all of her crystals, made her get rid of everything, because he was totally against it, and all she has left is a salt plate for charging crystals. So, and I told her at work, I said, you need to start practicing again, because she goes, well, I'm I'm a Satanist. Okay, I'm a cultist. I do demoniology. I do rituals and stuff. And she goes, well, she tried to throw it at me the other day. She goes, well, opposites attract. Or she goes, well, I got one to turn you off. I go, what? Playing around. She goes, I'm a Wiccan. I said, that'll turn me off. You're a right hand path. I'm left hand path. Yin, yang, opposites attract. And she just rolled her eyes at me. She's like, yeah, okay, whatever. So when I gave her that amethyst crystal, and I mean, it was a chunk of crystal. I mean, big, big chunk. And she almost started crying. She goes, I can't accept this. I said, yeah, you can. You can also start, because she told me we were working and she was there. And she goes, well, I said, I want you to start. You need to start. She goes, well, I can't because I lost too much money and stuff. I lost everything and it cost so much money to get it all back. And I'm like, well, I'll support your craft. I'll support anybody's craft. I don't care. I mean, Wiccan, pagan, satanic. I support everybody in their craft. So I got her some crystals. And I'm sitting beside the truck, and she looks at me. She looks me square in the eye. She goes, "You know, I can't be with you." And I said, "Yeah, I know you can't be with me. She's bi. She's got an old lady. She's got a girlfriend." And I could just see it in her eyes. She's like, "But I want to be." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay. Well, we're not going to be as long as you're with somebody. I won't let that happen." But yeah, we're becoming good friends, and you got to have a friendship before you have anything else. So she kept telling my brother at the truck, she goes, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. Boy, is he in trouble. So I work with her again on Wednesday. I work with her Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So we'll see what kind of trouble I'm in on Wednesday. I'm pretty sure I'm in deep. But I'm gonna get her crystals, and because she does a lot of stuff with stones and crystals. So I'll support her. I'm gonna support her. I'm gonna support her craft, whether she likes it or not. I mean, I can be there as a friend and support her and help her with it. And that's just the way that is. I mean, she's gonna get mad at somebody for supporting her? I don't think so. But that's the good part of the side. That's the good side of everything that's been going on. The bad side of everything that's going on is when I found out and my aunt passing away. Well, she ain't passed away yet. She's on life support, but it's pretty much, from what I understand, a done deal. They're gonna figure out she ain't responding to treatments or medications anymore. So she's basically on life support until they decide whether they're gonna when they're gonna pull the plug. Because she's not responding. So as far as I'm concerned, they need to let her rest. So that's where that's going to be at. So enough about me. Anything new going on out there in the paranormal world? Any new places? Anybody see anything new? I don't know if you guys saw my last video of my room when the chair moved. Yeah, I got all kinds of weird stuff going on in my room. I haven't even had time to film yet, but they're following me to work too. I got things moving at work, and nobody else. I work with a bunch of non-believers, and then I'm really not sure if she believes or not, but they don't pay attention to what's going on. And I've seen I've watched things move. I've seen shadow figures. I was standing in front of the shop, and we got a drive through. We got drive through bays, and I was walking down in front of the shop, and I, at the corner of my eye, there was something. There was a shadow figure standing in the middle of one of the bays, and when I turned to look, it was gone. So, yeah, there's definitely something in the shop too, and I think it's one. I think it's one. I think it's Elizabeth the witch that I went and visited and asked to follow me. So, yeah, I was hoping to really get some more people in here than what's in here. Down to one person now. Well, I'm gonna stay on here for a while. We'll see what goes on. We'll just leave it live for a little while. I got all day. I ain't doing nothing. Provided I don't get called to work. Uh, but I'm gonna definitely stay on for a little bit. And I kind of need the social interaction right now, I guess you might say. But it won't hit me until months down the road, a month or so down the road by my hand. But yeah, I haven't even told anybody. Paranormal Underworld. I haven't even told anybody in the shop what I've seen. I won't tell them what I see because they'll think I'm on drugs or something. But that doesn't mean I won't go to work one day and stir the shit up to where they see it for themselves. I mean, but yeah, people, and that's one thing good about Savannah, living here in Savannah. It's a 50-50 mix on believers and non-believers. I mean, Savannah's a haunted city. I mean, one of the most haunted cities in the United States. So you got about a 50-50 mix of believers and non-believers. And a lot of the non-believers do become believers eventually. They eventually run into something and they do become believers. Usually scare the shit out of believers, but you know, they become believers nevertheless. Because it's a very non-deniable feeling when when JJ's Adventures. Welcome to the live stream, brother. It's a very um, unique feeling when you experience it for the first time. It's non-deniable. It's undeniable, and they become believers. Um, so, but yeah, I went back to work. The the only girl in the shop that works up front, I'm crazy about, absolutely fucking nuts over, is a Wiccan. So I decided to support her since you know nothing can happen to me because she's in a relationship. So I'm going to support her Wiccan, her craft, and she's been a blessing to my life. She doesn't even know how big a blessing she's been to my life. Yeah, I mean, it is considered the most haunted city, but yeah, we still have our share of non-believers here that just don't believe it. I mean, I've been out with ghost tours and stuff, and there's people I'm going, oh, yeah, you see people that are just like, oh yeah, whatever, this is so fake, whatever, whatever. But that's okay. Because the first time something reaches out and grabs a hold of them, yeah, they change their mind real quick. Real quick. If something decides to get a non-believer's attention around here, it gets their attention. It gets it good. It don't mess around. Last night I was watching Travel Channel, and there's the catacombs here in the Savannah catacombs underneath the old Hospital and underneath the Pirates Cove. They were talking about those again, and I am doing my damnedest to get into them catacombs. I will get into them. The pirate house has been sealed up. You can't get into the tunnels. You gotta go to the pirate house. The old St. Joseph Hospital has been redone. It's St. Joseph's Chandler now, so you can't get in from there. But I told my brother, if I have to get a shovel and dig my way in, I'm going to get into them catacombs. I want to get into them catacombs. I want to see what's down there. I want to feel what's down there. Because that's where they kept all the yellow fever victims and people that died from yellow fever and stuff down in those. They kept them in those tunnels. So there's been hundreds upon hundreds of people that died down in there, and I want in there. I want to feel the energy that's in there. Yeah, I'm a sick fuck, but I want to feel the energy that's in there. I want to absorb that energy. I want to talk to them. The deeper, the darker, the better. And that's just who I am. I mean, the deeper, the darker, the better. So has everybody done Christmas shopping? I am. I just sent my kids money up north. I stayed home for Thanksgiving. I won't be celebrating Christmas this year. I won't celebrate the holidays. It'll be the 5th year in a row that I have not celebrated the holidays. I've had no reason to celebrate the holidays, so yeah, I won't celebrate the holidays at all this year again. Like I said, it'll be my 5th year in a row that I haven't done nothing for any of them. I've had nobody in my life to do anything with, so hopefully we can change that before the powers to be will change that for me, help me change that. Before you still got to go get your gift cards, JJ. That's the best way to do it, man. I just went to MoneyGram and sent the ex-wife some money for the kids and told them get what they want to get. I mean, one's 18, one's 14, one's 10. They can go buy what they want. I never get them what they want anyways. They're never happy with what I get them, so I just give them money. It seems to be easier that way. But I do definitely need to get out and investigate. I need to get out and find me some deep, dark energy and wallow around in it like a pig in mud. I crave it. When I don't get it, I don't feel right. I had a friend of mine unwind my chakras for me, but now I'm working on getting them removed. I have decided that I will be getting my chakras removed completely and burnt in the dark flame. I've also decided that I'm going to give myself some self-love and get my full sleeve tattoo done. Over the next month or so, I will be getting those done. I'm working. I'm going to do something for myself for a change. I'm going to get my sleeve done. I'm going to get my chakras removed. I'm going to get my rite of passage. My rite of passage ritual done. And to quote a famous YouTuber, Jody Dean, I'm going to start turning shit up a notch. Yeah, I haven't done nothing. I mean, nothing for 5 years now since my divorce. The wife's got the kids. So I just, When I was up north, I just stayed on the farm and worked it. Now that I'm down here, if I'm not at work, I'm sitting in this motel room. So I'm a very easy person to find. I'm either half a mile from here at work or I'm here in this room. But that's all good. Things are going to change. I think things are going to change. I'm going to get some things done. And we're going to go from there. See if I can get myself back into the same shape I was 25 years ago when I got out of the military. Yeah, right. 22nd, I'll be 51 years old. That's coming up quick. I'm working on my birthday, so no big deal. Well, quit raining. We got blue skies again. I'm the same way, Ron. I don't go nowhere. Only other place I go other than this motel room or work is when I'm out filming. And I've been so busy with work lately that I haven't been able to get out and film. So I definitely need to get out and find something deep, dark to film. Spiritually, as far as I'm talking Honeycut Farm dark. If anybody knows about the Honeycut Farm, I'm talking Honeycut Farm dark. I need something like that. I need to get out and dance with the demons. Is what I need to do. Yes, I do. I do. I just need to get out and dance with the demons. I can't here at the motel. I can't do rituals. I can't do anything like that. I can't do my craft at all here. I have nowhere to do it. Honeycut Farm is the shit, dude. That's the shit I live for. I'll tell you right now, that's the shit that I live for. I need a place like that here in Savannah, Georgia. I need to find some place equivalent to that. Because I tell you what, that's the shit that I live for. I want to take my dream right now before hopefully I've already hit him up once or twice, but I would love to take just a sleeping bag and go spend a week in there. Just me and a sleeping bag and my gear. Just spend a week in there. Yeah, there is, and that's the stuff that I crave. I mean, my chest is just talking about that damn place makes my fucking chest just go. I think I've watched those videos more than I've watched anybody else's videos. I watched the Honeycut Farm videos over and over and over and over again because that place is just, yeah. I mean, I've sent CJ messages, but he's never gotten back to me. CJ's a busy man. I understand that. I mean, him and Deeds are busy people. Oh, I would love for him to get a hold of me. I really, really would. I mean, I'd sign any waiver he wants me to sign to get on that farm. I'd give him my left nut to get on that farm, if that means anything to you. You got a level 3 in your garage, Paranormal Underworld? Why can't I have something like that? Yeah, I haven't heard from CJ. I get text messages from him whenever he's filming or dropping new videos, and I've texted him back. Um, oh, Honeycook Farm, baby. That'd be better than sex. I could crawl all over that. Huh. But you can't direct message him on Twitter, so but yeah, I seen the video where Sonny was gone, and then CJ got clipped in the head with it. Um, you're right, JJ. I am funny. Everybody tells me I'm funny, but I'm as serious as death itself when it comes to that shit. When it comes to that, I am as serious as death itself. I mean, my roommate, he's like a brother to me. I call him my brother. He tells me, he says, "You're nuts. You're absolutely nuts." Um, call it what you will, but I actually feed off that stuff. I actually feed off that stuff. I'm like a kid in a candy store when that stuff. I get scratched or I get bit or I get punched or shoved. I get excited. I don't get scared. I get excited. I ask for more. Um, yeah, Honeycutt Farm, baby. I'd marry that place if it was a woman. If Honeycutt Farm was a woman, I'd marry it. Are they just hanging out or keeping an eye on you or not doing nothing mischievous, anything out of line or anything? Are they just hanging out, keeping an eye on you, aren't they? Oh yeah, yeah. My dad's around every now and then. My dad follows me around. I see him out of my when I was driving truck, especially when I was driving truck. I'd see him at night sitting in the passenger seat, and every now and then I get a feeling that he might be around, but not lately, not in quite a while. I got other spirits following me around. They let me know they're there, either in shadow figure form or by moving something or whatever. But if you watch my last videos where I went and visited the witches' graves, there's 4 of them total I went and visited. I invited them to follow me home to attach themselves to me. I actually asked them to attach themselves to me and follow me home. And I think at least one of them took me up on the offer, but I've had nothing bad happen. I mean, in my last video, I had the chair move because I left my room and I left the camera running on the K2 meter because the K2 meter was going nuts in my room, and I wanted to see what would happen after I left the room. And my desk chair that I'm sitting in right here spun. And I mean, it looked like somebody sitting. And if you watch the video, it looks like somebody sat down in it and spun in it. And also, my brother noticed. I didn't notice it, but he noticed it looked like somebody grabbed the back of the chair. Were you able to confirm that, JJ? That it is a demon in your house? Have you figured out which one? Or is it, or you just know it's a demonic entity? Because when you say demon to me, I'm thinking, is it an actual demon like I summon, or is it just an asshole pissed off spirit? Okay. Because when I mean people say demons, I'm thinking um um as a left hand path practitioner, I do summonings of when you say demons, I'm automatically thinking Belial, Azazel, Lilith, um, or one of the other 9 demonic gatekeepers, which I summon. Um, Now there are a lot of spirits out there, poltergeists out there that are just straight up assholes that are just mean. I mean, just mean, and I think people kind of mix them up with demons because, well, they're demon, you know, they're being assholes. But I mean, nobody's gotten hurt in your house or anything, have they? Are they breaking stuff, throwing things? Anybody got hurt? I mean, they're not going hands on with you guys, are they? Or it's not, is it? Yeah, yeah. Um, Native American spirits can be, I mean, to me, they're right up there with, I mean, especially, with the way history's been and the things that have been done to to the Native Americans over the thousands of years of, over the last, 2,000 years, um, they've got a damn good reason to be pissed off. I mean, the American Indians have a real goddamn good reason to be pissed off. So, I mean, they can be pretty bad, and I don't blame them at all. I don't blame them at all. I mean, they've been massacred. They've had their land taken from them. I mean, they've been walked on, stepped on, had people wipe their feet on. I mean, they've had some bad shit done to them. So, and if you're in an area where there was a lot of Native American, where there was a lot of tribes, um, do you know what tribes it was? What tribe it was, or in your area? Okay, yeah. Um, and especially if it was a warring tribe, I mean, you've got Navajo, Cherokee, stuff like that. I mean, yeah, I mean, I've done I've ran into a couple of Navajo and Cherokee spirits, and I've worked with, and okay, all right. I don't know a whole lot about them. Um, um, but they can be bad too. They can be really bad. You know, especially the ones that were killed during the American Indian Wars, and when we decided to push west. You know, I mean, there's a lot of angry spirits out there. People need to understand that. There is a lot of angry spirits in this world, and they have goddamn good reason to be angry because of the way they were treated in life. Um, quite frank, I'd be fucking some shit up too if it was me. If I was on that side of the table, I mean, and I was treated the way some of the people have been treated, I'd be angry spirit too. I mean, I'd make sure I stay earthbound. I would have made sure I stayed earthbound just to torment the living hell right out of everybody, you know. But as long as nobody's getting hurt, I mean, it should be okay. I mean, it's all about respect for respect. Give respect, you'll get respect. And that goes for life and death. Respect for respect. I mean, either in life or afterlife. But yeah, there's a lot of angry spirits here in Georgia for the same reasons. I mean, been some fucked up shit done in the last 3,000 years. So, yep. And I know people think I'm nuts because I ask spirits. There's certain spirits when I go to graveyards and stuff. There's certain, certain graves. Like Elizabeth the witch. I mean, if you're here, I'll ask them if you're here with me, please attach yourself to me and come with me. Let's work together. And it helps out a lot. Actually, does. It really does help out a lot. I spend a lot of time alone. A lot of time alone. More than anybody would ever imagine. I have no social life. So I spend all my time within myself and with the spirits. Yeah, yeah, very true, Ron. Wipe them out completely. Wipe out any trace of them ever being here. That way they can say, "Oh, there's never no Indians here." Well, there were, and there's no getting around that. I mean, you can wipe out everything but their spirits and their energy. That energy and spirits will always be there. You can take it right back down to the earth and have no trace whatsoever. But I guarantee you, the energy will be left behind. The energy will be there to be dealt with later. And it will deal with you later, too. I have found that Indians are very patient people. They will wait till the time is right to get payback. There's no doubt in my mind about that. Okay, I got a question for you guys. Have you guys ever dealt with a spirit that likes to stick their finger in your ear? Yeah, so am I, JJ. They don't teach history in school no more, and then everybody else wants to whitewash it. They only tell you bits and pieces and nicks and crannies of it. They don't want to tell you the whole story because it just might make us look like shit. And it does. And nobody wants to learn from history. Like my last video, I said about the statues and the monuments and tearing shit down and getting rid of it and tearing down all the Confederate monuments and stuff. Learn from it. Don't whitewash it out and then forget about it so we can make the same mistakes again. Seriously. Twice now. Hang on. I have a spirit. She's done it. It's done it twice now. It will come up and go right here, just on the edge of my earlobe, and it just drives me shit nuts. Yeah, there's no reason to get rid of it. Learn from it. Learn from it. I mean, but yeah, I mean, they quit teaching history. I mean, I talked to my 18-year-old son in high school. They don't teach nothing. Oh, I'm never alone, JJ. I just don't have no human interaction. Yeah, my dad was a jokester. Sometimes I think it's him too. But with my dad, the reason why I don't think it's my dad though is because my dad used to like to pop me in the back of the head, joking around. And I've had that experience from him. My dad's wasn't one to walk up particularly. He's one to walk up and just slap you in the back of the head and say, "What's up, dumbass?" No, they don't teach anything in history anymore. Because if they taught history, they'd have to include the slaughter of thousands and thousands of Indians, and all the other stupid shit that we've done in our lifetime. Then they're not gonna teach the truth. They're just not gonna do it because it's gonna make us look like the animals that we are. I mean, the human race is nothing but a bunch of animals. If you think about it, they'll teach history about other countries. They'll teach you about Genghis Khan, or they'll teach you about Hitler, or they'll teach you about shit like that, but they won't teach the true story of American history because you will find out that American history includes a lot of the same dumb shit that Hitler did, Genghis Khan did, or any of them other did when they were conquering Europe and Germany and China and all them places. Except for instead of doing it to the Jews, we did it to the Indians. Yeah, so do I. Yeah, I've gone to powwow. I used to go to powwows out when I lived out west of California. Nevada was like that. Arizona. Um, yeah, they don't teach U.S. history the way it should be taught because they'll tell you about all the bad shit's happened all over the world except for here. Because they'll find out that we're the same assholes that they are, and they don't want the Americas to know. They don't want us to know that we're supposed to be the good guy. We never did anything like that. No, not at all. Your ex-wife hated it because you're trying to teach your kid other cultures. Yeah, Yeah, see, I don't like people like that. Yeah, they are still doing it. You're right, Ron. They are still doing that shit. It's never going to end. It's never going to end. I mean, our government's up in everybody's business. Whether they need to be in it or not, they're up in everybody's business trying to control shit. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to get anything political or anything here. I don't want to talk about it, but yeah. Yeah, it's never going to end. Yeah. The days of letting people live their lives the way they want to live their lives to the fullest is basically over. I mean, it's like you need to put the Constitution down, the Bill of Rights down, and say, this is what we're going to live by. This is what we're going to do. And leave it at that. Quit trying to mold it to the way that you want it to be. Um, but yeah, I'm not going to get into that because a lot of that shit just really burns my ass. I just lost my train of thought. I just went like totally blank. Um, but I'm definitely going to get out and try to film. Um, we got one guy leaving. One of our techs are leaving. We're getting a new tech in, and then after the first of the year, I'm going to try to get a couple weekends off, and we're going to get out and do some filming. We're going to get out and chase some ghosts. We're going to get out and chase some spirits. Because, like I said, I need that deep, dark shit. I need to get into it big time again. I need to start sleeping in cemeteries again. Yeah. Most people go to campgrounds just have to go camping. I go sleep in the cemetery. Best campground on the planet. Yeah, I'm bizarre. Yeah, I'm strange. Yeah, I'm weird, but boy, do I love me. Those who can't handle me, well, I don't know what to tell them. But when you're with hanging around on me, life is an adventure, buddy. Let me tell you. But I want to start I want to I'm trying to get everybody to get a hold of CJ for me. See if we can get me on this. See if I can get on. See if I can get him to let me on the. Take me to Honeycutt Farm. I'm gonna start a. Take paranormal exploration to a Honeycutt Farm campaign. Now see if I can get enough supporters to turn my ass loose out there. I want to take all my equipment, my dowsing rods, my Ouija board. Yeah. Later, JJ. Thanks for joining, buddy. Nice talking to you again. I'm off today. I'm off Friday. I'll probably go live again on Friday. So around the same time, maybe a little later. So probably later in the evening on Friday. But I will definitely be going live again on Friday, JJ. Have a good day, brother. I'm gonna probably have to cut this short, guys. I just got a text message from work. I think I got to go in. I'm gonna have to go in for a couple hours. So I'm gonna have to cut this short, guys. I gotta get ready to go to work. I want to thank everybody for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out with me. It made me feel a lot better. I really needed it. Don't be and that's campaign. This all hit CJ up. See if I can get on Honeycutt Farm. That'd be the best. That'd be the best Christmas present of my life. Best birthday present of my life too. And they're like 2 days apart. So I'm gonna send him another message and see what I can do. But yeah, I really would love to just go there. So that's my goal. My goal is to get out and film for you guys, get some content up. Other than that, like I said, I gotta get my butt to work, guys. Otherwise, we'll get my ass in trouble. I gotta go in and cover somebody. Probably the detective's quitting because he's not real happy right now. So, and he's leaving. So I figure he's gonna leave early. But thanks for joining me, guys. Have a good day. If you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget the notification bell. And till next time, be safe out there, everybody.